and we're playing some more EA College Football 26 online head-to-head. Today we're back, and today we are in some more transfer portal news to talk about, and Michigan has finally hired their head coach. Well, as of 2 days ago. I'm a little late recording this because of the fucking holidays, all the craziness of the holidays. Finally had some fucking free time to sit down and record a video. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So we're going to be playing with them later today. But the first piece of news I want to take you to is going to come from the SEC. And it is the Texas Longhorns. And their star running back, Quintrivion Wisner, has decided to enter the transfer portal. So now both of Texas's running backs are in the portal, CJ Baxter and Quintrivion Wisner. Wisner was obviously the starting running back for the Longhorns this year. He beat out CJ Baxter, had a pretty good season. So it'll be interesting to see where he ends up. Probably could have his pick of where he wants to go. Our next player that I want to talk about is going to come from the Sun Belt, and it's going to come from the James Madison Dukes. Their star quarterback, Alonzo Barnett, has entered the transfer portal after leading James Madison to the Sun Belt, winning the Sun Belt and to the playoffs, where they got blown out by Oregon, but whatever. Alonzo Barnett is entering the portal with 1 year left of eligibility. We'll see where he ends up. He had 5,400 passing yards, 49 touchdowns in his career at JMU, with 1,075 rushing yards and 23 touchdowns on the ground. And he was this year's Sun Belt Player of the Year. So he'll be a big pickup for any team that wants him. The next player we're going to talk about is going to come from the Mountain West. And the UNLV Rebels, their starting quarterback and former Virginia quarterback, Anthony Colandrea, is entering the transfer portal. He had 4,100 yards and 33 touchdowns to only 9 picks this season at UNLV. Remember when he beat out Michigan transfer Alex Orji for the starting job at UNLV? So it'll be interesting to see where Colandrea ends up next season, probably back in the Power 4. Another guy that I want to talk about, or two guys I want to talk about that I forgot about, comes from Big 12 and from the Kansas State Wildcats. Wide receiver Jace Brown, who's a stud, entered the portal, and linebacker Austin Romaine. Both are absolute dogs. Are probably going to have their choice of wherever the hell they want to go. Austin Romaine was coming into the year was preseason like one of the best defensive players in the country. Obviously, he had an up and down season, but a lot of teams are still going to want him. He's one of the best linebackers in the country. And Jace Brown, I feel like he's going to end up at an SEC school where he's probably going to ball out next year, but he was an absolute dog the last at least 2 years at K-State. The next guy I want to talk about is also in the Big 12. It's going to come from the Colorado Buffaloes. Their running back, Dallin Hayden, has entered the transfer portal. He has 1 year left of eligibility. He has 8 touchdowns. So it'll be interesting to see where he goes. The next guy I want to talk about is going to come from the Big 10, and it's going to come from the Oregon Ducks. Their backup quarterback, Austin Novosad, the guy that was probably supposed to take over for Dante Moore once Dante Moore left for the NFL, has entered the transfer portal. So it looks like Oregon for sure is going to be going after their transfer quarterback this transfer cycle. They've been linked to like guys like Dylan Raiola and Sam Levitt and all that. So we'll see what happens with Oregon. The next guy I want to talk about is going to come from the American and from the North Texas Mean Green. True freshman star running back Caleb Hawkins is in the portal. Kind of already expected this. Him and Drew Mestamaker both balled out as true freshmen this year for North Texas under Eric Morris. So a lot of people. He had 1,800 yards, 29 touchdowns. He was named American Rookie of the Year, first team All-Conference, and a freshman All-American. So, yeah, him and Mestamaker, a lot of people have them being like a duo, maybe following Eric Morris to Oklahoma State and Stillwater. So we'll see if that happens. And, yeah. So that's all the transfers that I wanted to talk about. Now, the final head coach of the hiring cycle has been hired for the University of Michigan, which is the team that we're going to be using today. So let's get it. Williams-Brice, Columbia, South Carolina.
As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks.
South Carolina might be interesting next season, but Michigan has finally found their replacement for Sharon Moore. They have gone out and they have hired former Utah head coach Kyle Whittingham. So Kyle Whittingham, earlier this month, stepped down at the University of Utah, letting Morgan Staley, their defensive coordinator, take over the Utah program. He, quote-unquote, was retiring, but apparently he didn't actually retire because we have just made him our head coach for at least, well, he's signed for the next 5 years at 66 years old. And he's projected to bring his offensive coordinator with him. So expect a lot of guys from Utah to hit the portal and end up at Michigan. We went out and also got BYU's defensive coordinator. I forget his name, but that should be a lot of BYU defensive players we should be getting also in the portal, which also means that Wink Martindale is no longer our defensive coordinator, which is honestly a good thing, but yeah. My initial thoughts on it, obviously, he wasn't our first option. Obviously, we tried to go after Alabama head coach Kalen DeBoer and Arizona State head coach Kenny Dillingham. We couldn't get those two guys. And I think we also tried to go after Washington head coach Jed Fish, but I don't think we didn't end up getting him. I'm not sure if Whittingham was over him or not, but I don't know. I'm just waiting to see what happens, who he can retain on the roster. If he can retain Bryce, that would be legit.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
He said he had like a 45-minute meeting with Bryce. Bryce really likes him, so good play.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was
we got to see what else happens. What happens with Justice Haynes, if he ends up coming back or he leaves, because we could bring in Wayshawn Parker, double bracket. Same thing with Andrew Marsh.
On third down, he drops the throw.
Good play. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I have mixed feelings about Kyle Whittingham being the next head coach of Michigan, but look, South Carolina, though, cover on Robert Press, they've quietly are building a pretty good roster for next season. They got their 3 star players all to return. Lenore Sellers, Nick Harbor, and Dylan Stewart are all coming back next season for the Gamecocks.
And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Pocket breaking down.
Thank you. Fuck me. Whatever. I didn't mean to take it out of the end zone. Fuck me. Zeke Berry. Good pick. I didn't mean to take it out of the end zone.
And they're able to get an interception.
It's my bad.
That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Breaks the tackle. This junior
Okay.
making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their
It seemed
face
like
in the
Whittingham
fan
was
and
getting
make a
forced
tackle.
out in Utah,
Those are the best run
obviously
defenses
because
too,
they
right?
named
It's not just
Staley his
D-linemen and
successor last
linebackers
offseason.
getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just
And I think
cover, but tackle
honestly
back
Kyle
to
just
the
wanted a
open
fucking
field.
bigger job because he's been at Utah, like I said, for 20 years.
He'll run it again. Plows through the defense.
And he's never gotten like a bigger job, so this will be interesting to see what happens here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run.
Marlon Klein with the first.
Near the marker.
Beauty.
It's Klein. Goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line, and boy, did they need a little breathing room.
Inside zone.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points.
Come on,
and
Justice
that's a
team.
big
The Alabama
completion there
transfer.
on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on
oh
the
my
field.
God.
They want to keep this momentum going, and that
Drive,
last
halfback
completion,
under.
that was big.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Snagged in the middle. It's Haynes.
All that for 2 yards.
And just a short,
Shallow nose.
play. They pick up a few. The Rooster Crows. They are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't
Pump the ball.
deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Drop. Oh my God.
He'll field it close to the 50.
What the fuck are you doing?
On that one, picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
So yeah, now every team in college football has their next head coach. Oh my God, you're so fucking retarded. What the hell was that, number 10? Fucking match.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Got it behind the line. It's Hunt. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
Cover 4 quarters.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the
Saw blitz
football
3, he's
or
going
make
for
the
it.
read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football. Now you got a 4th down
Oh my
situation.
God.
Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Are you fucking serious?
Look it on in for the score. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run
Come on, Jordan Marshall.
Blocker in the running game, and now you slip him in the secondary.
Move. Oh my God.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on,
Tight
let's
end
have a look
drive.
at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Look at Donovan McCauley, the Indiana transfer.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Grabbed over the middle, it's Marshall.
Okay.
Just a quick rhythm throw
Z
there,
close
and really
PA throw.
good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to...
Oh, he's got some space.
Thank you.
Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Yeah, good one. Good one, man. I'm not playing this fucking faggot. I'm not playing this fucking faggot, bro. Oh my god, I didn't mean to fucking... Dude, I don't... What am I... Like, it's not even working. Hello? Oh. I just broke my fucking controller. Are we serious right now? Okay, well, I don't know what to do here, because the game's fucking frozen. Bye. Peace out. I'm ready to reckon. Playing some more EA College Football 26. This is part 2 of the Kyle Whittingham video. So, yeah, I had to make 2 parts of this because, well, the game froze, and my controller just, like, broke, like, live on that video before I cut it. The entire left stick of my fucking controller just popped off. So, yeah. I only have one working fucking PS5 controller now. I have 3 controllers, and only one of them works now. And funny enough, both of my PS5 controllers, the thing that's wrong with them, it's the left analog stick on both of them. The one is completely ripped off. Apparently, it just literally popped off. I don't even know, I didn't even like smash it or anything. It literally just fucking came popping off. And then the other one, it's like damaged from within the left stick. Like you try to like move it and it doesn't register on the console. So I need to invest in getting a new fucking controller since I only have one left.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
This guy's East Carolina, uh-oh.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He leaves it with his back. And
Come
he never
on,
had a
whatever.
chance.
X-dig,
Just
X-dig.
stopped cold as soon as he got
Yeah.
it.
I kind of talked everything I needed to talk about in the last video, so I don't know what much to talk about, but let's just play with Michigan, I guess.
He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground.
We're going to throw it over the top of the D. All right.
Andrew Marsh, he's a big one that we got to keep.
He wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right.
Good catch. Marlon Klein.
Right sideline for the huge play.
Shot
Man,
slot
this
post.
offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Underwood. Oh, man, what a
PI?
missed opportunity.
No?
Big
Okay.
fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up
Scissors
second down.
smash.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Oh, good run, Bryce.
And
8
he's
yards.
able to shed one tackle and pick up
Tight end
pretty good
drive.
yardage.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive
going
gain
for this.
offense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Trying to do it on the ground.
Pick it up. Oh my god, he
He's
didn't
brought
fucking...
down,
Oh, I got it?
It'll be enough for a 1st down.
I didn't think I got it, but
4th and
whatever.
short, ball right at midfield. Really
I
don't
did
have a
not
lot
think
to
we
lose
got
by
that
not
shit
going
at
for it
all,
there.
but
They're able
whatever.
to
I will
cash
take
in.
it. You really gonna
100%
play
tired of
man
going
on
through this. If
Donovan
you're not,
McCauley?
You're probably not a guy that likes to win. So
Never
if you
mind.
wanna get
Unleashes one deep.
Yep, let's stand behind the fucking defender, Andrew Marsh.
There, almost threw a pick in the end zone.
Oh, what a missed
Cross
opportunity
X
for that
burst.
interception. Yes, I know he gets the pass breakup, but he had a chance to finish things off, and he really didn't get it done. But there's a reason he plays defense. You know, they put the guys on offense that can actually catch.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere
Come
close
on,
that
man.
one as he got drilled trying to deliver the
619
football.
sale.
Now they face 3rd can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He's taking the shot.
Man, I'm gonna stop throwing to this guy Andrew Marsh, bro. He's fucking shit.
Disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Cover 3 lock.
They'll give it to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
To the air, it's Hauser. Snagged out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision.
One linebacker cross
Get
games.
the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making
Cover
those
2 hard
linebackers
flat.
and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
From the gun, running back gets the give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
The give to the back. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
Mug DT Luke
So
1.
after the break, they'll go back to work. He'll do it himself. They just blew through that offensive line.
Good
It's
play,
a
boys.
4-yard loss.
Cover on Robber.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge
Bracket
negative
switch
play.
Willie.
And they've converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Bringing the heat.
No way.
Finds a man in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here
Trio
down in the
sky
red zone,
zone.
but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
Get him,
For the marker on the ground.
He didn't get it. Nope, that's ours.
That
Beauty.
defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down.
back stretch.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
They'll try the right side.
Oh,
Nice
Justice
move
Haynes.
there.
Oh,
Brings it to
Justice
the open.
Haynes. Oh, Justice motherfucking Haynes, baby.
Past the 20. And he ran away from the defense
Beauty.
to take it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Yeah, Alabama transfer.
What a big-time
What a run.
He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch it, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Bringing it back.
Ooh, good
He'll be
hit.
forced out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not the best field position you could ask for.
One
but
double
they'll
wide
get
receiver,
started
one.
there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
No
Got
way.
his man to the left. To the 43-yard
Caden
line.
Hauser's
And
in the
a first
portal.
down for this offense.
Love the route there by the tight end and man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to
Cover
rip
that
through
shit,
the tackle and go get more yards.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
Nice
And
play.
the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit
Cover
on
4
him,
quarters.
and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Sets up the screen. Past the 45.
Oh, he fumbled.
It's a fumble on the
Did we
play.
recover it? Oh
They
my
were
god, we
lucky
didn't
that
recover
fumble went
that.
out of bounds and
How did we
maintained
not recover
possession.
that? Cover on
Well, they had a
Robert
really nice drive
Press.
going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
Hit
He'll
him.
pull it on the
Okay,
rear.
or down, or down.
Turning it on. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
One linebacker dog.
The Pirates come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Running back searching for a
Good hit.
hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that
DB
play.
fire too.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Going for 6.
Thank you.
Picked off to stop the threat.
Go, go, go.
Got room on the return.
Get off me.
Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Inside the 30. The 10.
That's a pick 6. End zone to end zone, baby.
All the way back. Touchdown,
Rod Moore.
Wolverines. Look, a lot of time left.
Our fucking
There's
safety,
a little
baby.
bit of distance right now being put on the score.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit
Beauty.
on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Pearson. He took the risk, bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20.
Cover 4 palms.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a man, it's Hauser. Pressure coming.
Good hit.
He's got him wrapped up.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out.
Tampa
This
two.
is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Buys a little time with his feet. It's a
Oh,
fumble.
okay.
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown,
Beauty.
Michigan.
What a play.
How about this defense taking...
And he's gone. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one where it'll probably be covering the quarterfinal round of the college football playoff because that's coming up this week. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. Peace out.